The 90s saw the real rise of the boy band, with Take That, Boyz II Men and NSYNC dominating the top charts. Whilst we were all tucking into Opal Fruits and drinking Sunny Delight, Jump Around and I Want You Back were being blasted on the radio. As time has gone on, many of their infamous tracks are still being played today, and to fans' delight, some boy bands have got back together to release new tunes. Here we take a look at the 90s groups that have made epic comebacks, and the boy bands we can expect to hear from in the next year. NSYNC. Florida's NSYNC were a colossal dance/pop/R&B act in the mid-90s, made up of Justin Timberlake, JC Chasez, Lance Bass, Chris Kirkpatrick, and Joey Fatone. At the time, the boys made their mark in Europe before debuting in the US, with hits such as Bye Bye Bye, It's Gonna Be Me, I Want You Back and Tearin' Up My Heart screamed along to by teenagers everywhere. But after the global success of their 2001 album Celebrity, they took an unlikely hiatus. In 2013, they reunited for a one-off performance at the MTV Video Music Awards, and they were honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2018. Then this week, the band appeared at the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards. Reportedly, they are releasing a new single, Take You to a Better Place, which will appear in a new Trolls film, Trolls Band Together. Let Loose had 3 top 10 singles between 1994 and 1997, with one hit in particular becoming a 90s anthem. The Crazy For You hitmakers were named the best newcomers by Pop Mag Smash Hits in their debut year, and went on to tour the country. The British trio, made up of Richard John Wormerling, Robert George Edward Jeffrey and Lee J. Murray, split up shortly after the release of their second album Roller Coaster in 1996. In 2014, they were due to reunite, but the tour was cancelled just 2 weeks after tickets went on sale. But now, the boy band have reformed again to record a new single, with a gig planned at the end of the year and tour in sight for 2024. Only, Bad Boys Inc.'s Matthew James Pateman will be replacing lead vocalist Richie. Speaking to the Metro this month, Matthew said, "I've always had a respect for Let Loose and their music. In the industry, they were always dumped into the boy band category, but they're more than that. They're great musicians and the craftsmanship of the Let Loose songs have truly stood the test of time. I'm excited to work with Lee and Rob on this new venture." Take That was originally made up of Gary Barlow, Howard Donald, Mark Owen, Jason Orange, and Robbie Williams. However, just 5 years after finding fame in 1990, Robbie decided to leave the group as Jason left in 2014. Take That were on top of their game between 1990 and 1996 and reunited in 2005. The trio recently teamed up with hitmaker Callum Scott for a new version of their hit Greatest Day. Callum is said to have bawled his eyes out as soon as he came off stage after performing at the Coronation concert earlier this year. Afterwards, the iconic boy band revealed they were back for good. Sharing a clip of their performance on social media, they wrote, "It was incredible to perform live together again for the first time in 4 years and there is so much more to come. We're back for good." 5 This London-based quintet were all the rage back in the mid to late 90s. Their blending of pop, hip-hop and a dash of rock made them hugely popular at both discos and nightclubs. With floor-filling anthems such as the aforementioned Everybody Get Up, Slam Dunk, Da-Funk, Queen sampling We Will Rock You and Let's Dance, the band were very popular back in the day. The current lineup consists of Richie Neville, Scott Robinson, and Sean Conlon, with Jay Brown and Abs Love since high-fiving it into the sunset. Last year, they released Time, their first album in 2 decades. Boyz II Men soulful vocal harmony group Boyz II Men had a number of smash hits in the 90s, including The Earnest End of the Road, I'll Make Love to You, as well as On Bended Knee and Water Runs Dry. With a syrupy blend of Motown and New Jack Swing thrown into the mix, Boyz II Men were a rather unique prospect back in the day. Despite a few members coming and going, they are still on the go now, with an incredible 12 albums under their belt. The trio is made up of Nathan Morris, Wanya Morris, and Sean Stockman. In 2021, the group made a surprise appearance on the ABC special, live in front of a studio audience hosted by Jimmy Kimmel, and last year they sang the national anthem at the Fiesta Bowl on New Year's Eve. Busted technically formed in 2000, but their epic comeback cannot go unspoken about. The band, made up of Matt Willis, Charlie Simpson, and James Bourne, topped the charts back in the day with Year 3000, Air Hostess and What I Go to School For. Their split in 2005 devastated fans, but in 2013, Matt and James teamed up with McFly for supergroup McBusted. In 2015, Charlie finally returned and completed the original lineup, then they took a hiatus in 2019. But as fans will know, Busted are currently back on a massive UK tour to perform their biggest hits along with fan favourites. Rather than releasing new tracks, the boy band has reworked some of their most iconic songs.